first item, we're going to take something out of order. We're going to do the update from NCTV, Channel 18. Who is handling that?
Hi, I'm Lisa Frey, Executive Director of NCTV, and we have a little video for you guys to watch. This is showing you the public and educational part of the station. And part of the public, we teach a lot of the community. We've had like 100 members come to the station since we started in May 2012. Okay, that was close to the end anyway. But I just wanted to give the board an update since we started in May 2012. We have over 100 individual members and 20 non-profits and businesses join us. We have 2 daily programs that are solely produced by members. We have monthly and quarterly shows that are coming up to be aired pretty soon. And as you can see in the public side of the PEG channel, we cover a lot of the festivals. We cover things like the 4th of July and Autism Speaks, and organisations like the NHA. We air their Food for Thought and Athenaeum's Geschke lectures. And since we opened the station, we've premiered over 1,000 programmes, which works out to be like 26 new programmes a month, and 75% of those are public and educational, and 25% are government. And the government side of the PEG channel, we've been approached by the town to cover some more government meetings, and at the moment the situation we are short-staffed, so we can't actually do this right now. So we would like to actually propose to the board that at some point we partner with the town of Nantucket to help hire somebody, share the funding, share their salary, so we could have somebody to cover more of the meetings, and to have somebody on hand to troubleshoot if there's any of the technical things that are going wrong, even if it starts off at a part-time basis, because right now we don't actually have the funds to hire somebody else part-time to take on more of the meetings. So we'd like to actually bring that forward as well to the board. And at the moment, we're actually included in the build-out talks with the town for a permanent home for NCTV at the 2 fairgrounds, the municipal building that's coming up. So that's basically it right now. If you guys have any questions.
I would just ask, which are not being covered now? Which?
Like the Finance Committee and HDC. So if there's any of the government meetings that you wanted to have on TV, then, you know, right now we don't have the funds for that.
Well, so what happens is, correct me if I'm wrong,
Yeah.
a lot of these meetings are taped with staff turning things on, but they get messed up. And if there's a meeting that happens at a different time, not having a consistent person to deal with all of these meetings is problematic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think is what Lisa's trying to say.
Yeah.
We've talked internally about trying to seek funds in our budget to help supplement a position or engage a position for the governmental portion of the PEG channel, because otherwise we're relying on staff people who, some of whom don't do it every single time, and when there's a new system or an upgrade or something like that's been put in place, they have to be trained, but not everybody's technical.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So things happen.
So to follow up, are we talking about like this building and a new facility also, so that we're trying to deal with the cameras here and upstairs? I'm just trying to scope out what the issue is, Libby.
Well, the issue is having a dedicated person to handle all of the televising.
But at this location, so that the meetings cycle through the day?
Well, for now, yes, at this location.
Yeah, and the new location perhaps, or others.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I see. So you know.
Although there are, not every governmental board, committee, or commission meets in this building. So
Right.
that's a whole other problem, because if it's in a different building, those buildings are not wired for any of this.
Right, which might be the nice thing about a new building here, having
Right.
more space and be wired to start with.
That would be
Yeah.
the intent.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Is there an idea of how much the position would cost?
That would depend if it was going to be part-time, full-time, so we're not sure with the figures yet. I can get them to you.
It's, you know, an employee that would have benefits and.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of interesting because to the extent staff has done it, they turn it on and they turn it off, and then their time in between. And so how you manage the sort of productivity and the time is not, you got to have other things, I would guess.
Yeah, we haven't totally come to grips with exactly how it would work, but right now, you know, people forget to turn it on. They forget to turn it off. They turn it on in the middle.
Nobody's reminded about speaking into their mics.
Right.
Well, I think it's a real public benefit to have these meetings taped, and the more meetings we can do and the better we can do it. You know, in some ways it's a cost of doing business and serving the people who hire us, in effect. So, you know.
Okay.
Hi, Jason Bridges, Public Outreach. I was just going to make sure everybody understands that NCTV 18 shows the Board of Selectmen and Airport live through Channel 18 and through their website. All the other meetings, HGC, FinCom, Board of Health, that's in here and upstairs, we show through a separate program through the website. And now you can watch those on your iPhone, tablet. That's a new upgrade we did. Where it gets the problem when, say, planning board comes over and a wire's been moved and it's not working, and there's a big issue that everybody wants to see at home or they want to see it the next day. So I'm running in, I don't know what's going on. I'm calling Chris. Chris is running in, and we missed the first hour, or we missed the whole meeting. So having somebody there who's at every single meeting, however we figure out the funding, would be really nice, as opposed to the admin for Plus trying to troubleshoot something that they're not really trained on. I just want to make sure they know the difference with the Earth Channel and the NCTV 18.
Great.
Any other questions?
Thank you.
Thank you.